Hello and welcome back. I am Mark Thompson and these are Alteryx tutorials. Today's session is going to be weekly challenge number 258, and in it we need to find out, we do a little investigation to find out the birthdays of everybody in a family. We're given clues and information and we have to figure out how to solve what everybody's birthday is. For this, we are given to start off with one person's birthday, and we're given this little paragraph up here. And I'm going to do something a little different in this particular challenge. And I'm going to walk you through my thinking on how I approached coming up with an answer. So up here it says, Stefan was born 25 years and 3 months after Christine. Kevin is 2 years and 53 days older than Johan, who was born a week before Stefan. Johan was born on May 5, 2015. Samuel was born on the first day of Stefan's month of birth. Juliet was born on the Friday following the birth of Stefan. Find the dates. Well, the first thing I do here is I actually copy this box and paste another one. And then I organize it. I start taking and breaking them into each piece and say, okay, what do I know? What is the first piece of what I know? And that is Johan was born on May 5, 2015. And that is what we're given in this box, right? Next, we look at it and go, okay, so we know what Johan is. Next, we need to see who's based on Johan. Okay, Kevin is 2 years and 53 days older than Johan. Boom. Kevin is 2 years and 53 days older than Johan. Next, we look up here at the paragraph and see who else. Okay. Now, the sentence begins with Johan, but it's really talking about Stefan. Johan was born a week before Stefan, which means that Stefan was born a week after. Next, we talk about who else is related to Johan. There aren't, but now we know that we've got Christine related to Stefan. So Stefan was born 25 years and 3 months after Christine. So this now that we've got Stefan, now we can find Christine. Samuel is also related to Stefan. Samuel was born on the first day of Stefan's month of birth. And then finally, the last one is also related to Stefan. So all of the birthdays in here relate to two people. First Johan, and then we identify Stefan through that. And then the other three are related to Stefan, and we find the birthdays through that. Let's go ahead and start out, and we know that Johan is here. Next, we have a formula tool, and you can find that up here in the preparation menu. And in it, we create a formula for each of them. Kevin, Stefan, Christine, Samuel, and Juliet. First, let's take care of Kevin. Kevin is 2 years and 53 days older than Johan. Okay, well, we know Johan, and we want to do a date time add. And what are we adding? We're going to add days. So the formula goes, what are we basing it around? We're basing it around Johan, and 2 years and 53 days. Well, 2 times 365 plus the 53. And then we're putting a subtraction in here because if you think about it, Kevin is older than Johan, which means he was born before Johan. So he is 753 days before Johan. And finally, we designate how we're measuring, and we're measuring by days. And so when we do a quick run on this, we can see that we've got 2013, 03, 13. Now, that is the standard Alteryx date format, which goes from largest to smallest, starting out with years, then months, then days. And if you had time, it would go hours, minutes, and seconds. Alrighty, we've got Kevin figured out. Who is next? Next up is Stefan. Even though this sentence begins with Johan, we are looking at Stefan. So Stefan was born a week. Johan was born a week before Stefan, which means Stefan was born 1 week after Johan. So we've got Johan, and 7 days later, and it's by days. So we use this date time add again. Johann adds 7 days and we get Stefan. Next, we look at it and we say, oh, okay, the next person in line is Christine. Well, Christine is related to Stefan. Well, we've now got Stefan figured out up here. And what we want to do is we want to look at it and go, Stefan was born 25 years and 3 months after Christine. So we go 25 years times 12, and it's being measured in months, right? And 3 months. So we convert the 25 years to months with 25 times 12 plus the 3. And then we put it on a minus because Stefan was born after Christine, which means Christine is before Stefan, this much earlier in months, and we measure in months. And so we've got 1990, February 12th. Next up, Samuel. And we do something a little different here. What is Samuel? Samuel was born in the first day of Stefan's month of birth. Again, it's related to Stefan. So the formula we're going to use here is a date time trim. And we're relating it to Stefan. And we're trimming the date to the month. Which means that even though it's going to include a day in it, it is identifying what month is it. 5/15. Remember, Stefan is born 5/12/15. What month was that? That was 5/15. What is, and by default, it's going to have the day, so it's the first day of that month. Finally, and this one gets a little trickier. Juliet was born the Friday following Stefan. So again, it's going to be based around Stefan. And the way we're looking at this is Juliet was born on the Friday following the birth of Stefan. She was born after Stefan. So we want to do a date time add. Now the trick is, how much are we going to add? Well, we know that you can use the date time add, and you can do days in a format where 1 is Monday, 2 is Tuesday, 3 Wednesday, 4 Thursday, and 5 on Friday. So that we know we need to find out what day of the week Stefan was born. And the way we do that is we take and we do a date time parse of Stefan, and we turn that into this format right here, where it's breaking out the year, the month, and the day, and then it's giving it back to us in the format of %U. %U will give you what day of the week in a number format. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, with Monday starting at 1. So we know that we want Friday, so that's 5. And then we need to take and we identify what this is. So 5 minus what? Well, if you actually go look at the calendar, you'll see that, and we can do this. We can just clear all. We're going to go back a bunch of months. We're going to go back to 2015 so that you can see it, and maybe it'll help kind of identify and help you understand what we're looking at in 2015, and that is May of 2015. So we're just about there. Okay, May of 2015. So we know right here, Stefan was born 5/12. 5/12 is here. That's going to be a 2. Okay? And we take and we subtract 5 from 2, and we get 3. So what do we need to add to this? We do a 2 number. We turn that into a number format, and then we add the 5 minus the 2, and that's it. That equals 3. And so we're date time adding 2 days, or 3 days, excuse me. 5 minus 2 is 3. We're date time adding Stefan 3 days, and that gets us to May 15, 3 days later. All right, kind of tricky if you look at it. Next thing we do to finish this off is we just pivot it, and we turn this on its edge so that we've got them all listed out. And then finally, it wants us to say what is the day. So we have a date time format. We do a parse. On the other one with this year, month, day, we pulled out the format and said you back here in this formula, in the Juliet formula, because we wanted the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this case, we wanted the string Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you can see in here, Johann was born on 2015, May 05, which is a Tuesday. And send that out to a browser, and there you go. That's it. Kind of tricky, kind of fun, kind of different. Hope you enjoy. I am Mark Thompson. These are Alteryx tutorials. Please like, please share, please make a comment and let us know what you think. We always welcome hearing from you. Hope you have a great day.